So I guess it's probably gonna be Valentine, then it's gonna skip over to the end or something. Senpai, you know what day it is. Keep your afternoon open. Decline. No. I'm not gonna spend time with you on Valentine's. Wanna go out with Yosuke. He's my new buddy now.
Yo!
Speaking of which, things were tough yesterday. I never thought I'd get set by lightning in real life. Thanks to that shock or whatever. I totally forgot what today was. It's February 14th, you know. I didn't have much time to prepare myself for this. I've been nervous all morning. Ugh, someone help me do something about this pressure. Calm down. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't give up until the bitter end. Wait, but isn't this something that I can't change on my own? If I end up just getting friend chocolates, and those only from Teddy, I'll never live it down. They posted, oh yeah, right, test results, right. The awful moment of truth. Right, forgot about that. We had finals before we went to skiing. I mean, technically I should be on top of the board again. You got the highest score. Oh, you're a genius. I love how all my social friends are getting points now at a point where I'm like at the end and I cannot do anything anymore. It's not like it would matter at any kind of point now. More male students have stayed after school than usual.
Well, what should I do now? I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, but I don't know what to do.
Not like there's anything for me to do at home anyway. Oh, I got it! I'll go up to the roof or something. I'm gonna be behind the school building. You know, just because.
Just because.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy some themselves?
Kaji totally doesn't get what's going on.
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself.
Yeah?
Man, you're clueless. Whatever. I know I'm getting some for sure today.
From who?
Part-time workers at Junes.
I don't think it's gonna
The
work that
important
way.
thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything.
I agree with GA.
Yeah, I do have some. Right, Yukiko? Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I like candy.
What makes you think it's going to you? It might be for me.
Don't be so desperate. And I brought some too. Oh, are you guys handing out chocolate? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking. Why me? Because today's for giving out chocolate to the people you like, right? It's a great day to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner. Wow, putting a new spin on things.
She's so thoughtful. Must be all those years in showbiz.
Risa hands out chocolate to each person. But there doesn't seem to be any left for you.
Hey, what about him?
I'll give him his chocolate later. I've got some stuff to take
Oh,
care of
boy.
right now, but I'll call you soon.
Chocolate. Of course.
Does that mean... I feel like everyone's super curious about who I'm going to hand my special chocolate to. If I do it now, it'll be embarrassing. So, see you later.
You must go see Risa
Well,
later.
I have some other people to give chocolate to. Bye. Wow, her ability to avoid personal drama is impressive.
Impressive indeed.
Good.
What are you all doing together?
What's that supposed to mean? Today's a huge deal.
Ah, I see. Well, if you'll excuse me.
She never breaks a sweat. Oh well, Kanji. Guess we're spending time with each other today.
Oh boy.
Sure, why not?
I totally feel like we missed the train here. Attention, everyone!
Oh boy, here it comes.
I have chocolates here with everyone's names on them. Please take your candy and go home.
Okay.
Well, I've got to go back to the inn and help out. Good luck, Chie. Yukiko?
Man, Yukiko's being even bossier than normal.
I'm gonna go make sure she's okay. Oh, this is chocolate for everyone in it. Take yours and go home.
Okay.
What the hell? Talk about being brushed off.
What, you don't want yours? I'll take it.
God, you moron, of course I want it!
Okay. You must go see the people who want to talk to you. So only Rise. Came to the shore with Rise. Cool breeze feels nice.
No one can bother us here. I've got you all to myself. Just kidding. Here, this is for you. Sorry to keep you waiting.
The package Rise hands you looks beautiful, but it's giving off an odor that is anything but pleasant. You feel an impending sense of doom. Okay.
I knew you'd notice how special it is. I added durian and habanero to it.
Oh boy, that's gonna be nice and spicy.
Anyone can just melt some chocolate and pour it into a mold. Where's the love in that?
If it doesn't burn, it's no fun.
So I added a bit of originality. I'm certain you'll like it. What's the matter?
It's too pretty to eat.
Oh, eat it now. I worked so hard on it. I want to see your happy
Oh no.
face. Aren't you glad, Senpai?
I'd rather save the best for last.
Fine then. I forgive you. But you'll have to tell me what you think later.
Dodge the bullet there. You put the chocolate away. Luckily the smell fades when you close the box.
The only thing I can hear is the sound of the waves. It's like we're all alone in the world. I'm going to tell you my dreams. I haven't told anyone else. I want to work and go to college. I think I could study lots of things. And during all that, I want to have a serious relationship with a man I love and get married on a tropical island and live in a house with a big yard and get a big dog. I'll cook and live happily with my husband. And then when we're old, we're gonna drink tea every day by the garden. Together.
Reese is a little embarrassed as she smiles.
Just kidding. I'm such a weirdo.
I think it's a great idea.
Hey, don't jump to any conclusions. I didn't even say who I was talking about.
Wow. That's a good thing to say on Valentine's.
Senpai, by a man I love, I meant you.
Nice save.
Right now it's just a dream, but it's important to me. So I want to make all my dreams come true, one by one, with you at my side.
Let's do it together. Good luck. Good luck is a good cutoff.
You can't take that back.
The only sound you hear is the crashing of the waves.
Did you know, Senpai? People were born from the sea. I feel like we're Adam and Eve right now, just the two of us here. That means Adam gets to have Eve all to himself.
Oh, come on. Could have at least waited until kiss. The Chima residence front door. The teddy snowman is still one of the best things I've seen. Oh, look who's here.
You're late.
Why is that chocolate hopping around in her hand? I am scared. What are you doing here?
Waiting for you? Today, I can't have the nose or Margaret in the way.
Wow.
Don't worry, I got permission.
Is that a time bomb?
I have chocolate.
Is it gonna explode?
You can have it.
It smells. More importantly, it's moving, yeah.
That room doesn't have any eclectic loudwits. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good.
No, it's not her that's shivering, it's... Well, maybe the chocolate's cold. Also welcome, Novarel.
Sorry.
This is incredible.
Huh? It's okay? It's fine? What do you mean, incredible? You can eat it. If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
You have a feeling of danger, yeah. That's what I said earlier. I feel this thing's gonna explode any second now. You already accepted her gift.
When you eat it,
Try not to spread yourself all over the house.
I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
You seem to have no choice but to eat it. Despite the smell, it tastes quite normal. Yeah, but it's not normal that it's moving. No, this is... You can't stop eating it.
You ate it all? That's incredible. Are you stupid?
I guess.
Well, it makes my work worth it.
You have the unsettling feeling that something is moving within your stomach.
Valentine's Day isn't an actual ritual. Huh. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event. You know, a turning point of your life. I'm so lame. I was fooled. I feel stupid. Ugh. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to. No, that makes it sound like I'm serious. Well, I am serious, but... And you can just shut your stupid jerk face!
I know.
I'm telling the truth! Look, just close your eyes. Shut up and close them! Thank you. Well, I don't really get it, but I won't forget about you. Ever.
It seems Tsushima is away on business and can't come home.
Big bro, do you know what day it is today?
Oh, is Nanako gonna give me chocolate as well? It's give her a big bro chocolate day.
Ding ding ding, you are correct. This is my favorite chocolate.
Nanako gives you some chocolate that is very popular with children. Thank you, Nanako.
It's sweet and yummy. Today, my teacher
I just gotta say, I like how in Japan the girls actually give presents to the guys. I like that. See, this is something I totally can get behind.
Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate. It's a day to say thank you to the people you care about. Teacher gave us all chocolate. Everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me, she said, "It's been tough for you, but you've done very well." Everyone tells me I'm strong for pulling through. That's why I said thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me, and that's why I can be happy again.
I'm proud of you.
Really? And then my teacher was so happy. And then she said, when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you feel energized. Do you feel like that when I cheer you on?
Of course.
Me too. When you root for me, I get so happy. We're the same. Me, my dad, and your friends are all on your side. Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy. I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
A strange object sits on your plate. By some miracle, it has no smell at all.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations.
That looks very interesting, to put it neutrally.
That's why I made one for you.
Your instincts, honed after a year of battle, are ringing warning bells in your mind.
Chia said I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor.
Oh boy,
and bacon. Everyone likes bacon. Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge. Rise-chan said that the chocolate should assert itself, so it needs to be either really sweet or really spicy. You're a grown-up, big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste. So I put bell peppers and wheatgrass juice in it.
Combined with iced coffee and bacon, that sounds beautiful.
I think that sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so I added vinegar and ponzu sauce too.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get a bad ending if I eat this now.
Yukiko said that my chocolate would have depth if I added fish.
Oh boy, now it's getting disgusting.
So I added some fish sausage and some of Dad's fermented squid. And Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe
It's getting better still.
And when I told her I was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything that I made for you.
Yeah, of course she can say that. She doesn't have to eat it. Nariko looks at you expectantly.
Big bro, thank you. I love you.
You have no options. Let's go. It's knocked out cold.
Bro? What's wrong, big bro?
You can hear Nariko's voice from far away. Rip, that's a bad ending. Maybe just straight up passed out in the middle of the living room. After getting some rest, you managed to recover your health. Let's hurry to school.
Morning.
Good morning.
The weather's great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw on the news that the first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh? Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast.
What's up?
What's going on? Nothing. We're just talking about how spring's almost here. And Ragnarkoln will... yeah. Try not to think about it. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then. Let's have fun. Yeah, we're gonna pack your brains so full of good memories that you'll beg us to stop. Oh shoot.
Well, let's go.
Hey, wait for me. Alright, we're probably gonna skip ahead all the way to March now. Yep. Thought as much. We're approaching the end here. You have finished packing. You will be returning to the city in 2 days. You decide to rest for today. Yeah, okay, so I guess 3:20 is the day where I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Spring has once again come to Inaba. Tomorrow is finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuinaba Station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
This is the last day you will be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to everybody who's like on 10. Big bro. Oh, she's sad.
Hey!
Hey, how are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Not all of them. I see. Make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. You're not a friend. So yeah, I guess I gotta talk to all my social ranks now. And I guess those I have on 10 will give me something special. Let's check where everybody is. Yep, Hisano.
My.
Ragnar-chan. My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times? Sure.
Goodness, I am so happy.
I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living with their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me. Now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. There's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now. Because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think, he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. I also have to tell him about everything that happened in town too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders, and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Ragnar-chan. You're much more handsome now too. Thank you. Not as handsome as my husband was though.
I'll see you again.
Take care of yourself. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Alright, nobody else here. Nobody at Junes. Okay, this is gonna be a lot now, because I assume most people are gonna hang out here. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the hospital first. It's almost easy to miss that. Have you heard about Uehara-san? She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see. But why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too. But watching Uehara-san kinda made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. No. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, huh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. Alright, I'll take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute or two, and then we're gonna say goodbye to everybody else. Alright. Let's go say goodbye to the others. Hill overlooking town. Okay, let's see who's here. If I had to take a guess, it's probably Eri. Yep. Hey, it's you, mister. Mr. Ragnar, what a coincidence. Yuta and I just randomly decided to come here today. Is this fate? Let's play, mister. Hey, don't be selfish, Yuta. I want to talk to Mr. Ragnar too. Well, I'm gonna talk to her, I guess. Is it a grown-up conversation? I'll go play over there then. Let me know when you're done. Okay, so I have to say goodbye to both of them, I guess. He's a little selfish, but he does actually care about the feelings of others. By the way, you know how the criminal behind those incidents got arrested? I was afraid because everything about that case was mysterious, and that awful fog didn't help either. When I heard the culprit was arrested, the first thing that came to my mind was about Yuta. Yuta is safe now. I felt so relieved. I can now understand what it means by the life of a parent revolves around the child. I just want my kid to grow up to be a kind person. That's really all I ask of Yuta. Life is not only about yourself. There are always other people around you, so your life will affect their life. So I want Yuta to become the type of person who can empathize with someone else, understand their situation. I believe that being kind to others will satisfy one's own heart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. You changed my entire life. I never really thought about my life in the past. I thought it'd be okay if I could enjoy the moment. I just spent the rest of my life killing time. But now, I see things differently. Having Yuta with me every day, laughing together over small things, I feel alive. I'm glad I'm a mother. I have to go now. I promised Yuta we'd make spaghetti and meatballs together tonight. Goodbye, Mr. Ragnar. I'm glad I met you. Magian, I guess that's where Yukiko is at the moment. Dear Magian. Welcome to... Huh? Ragnar-kun. Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you
I'm
leave.
very happy.
Means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. Never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do so. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amino Sakiri said? If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens.
Thank you.
You'll forever be my precious friend. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
Okay. GA! Whoa, Ragnar-kun! You caught me off guard, huh? I was just thinking of you, and you suddenly showed up, so... Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you, and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace. I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Toshima-san put me through the ringer. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Come back anytime. We'll all be waiting for you. You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead. Oh, hello.
You have come.
I was waiting for you. I wanted to see you before you left. Though, parting words aren't what I have for you. Remember? A heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. Do you know what action will shake both of our hearts? A goodbye handshake?
Oh.
Oh, would that really satisfy you? For us residents, I'm sure this is a sin.
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
Okay. Luckily Reese is standing right next to us and watching. No problem.
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
Will I ever see you again, I wonder? Well then, farewell. Can I go inside? Okay. I guess Marie's somewhere standing here then.
Oh, senpai.
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no. That's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm redebuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for the people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So, wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, senpai. I know they'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. I'll look back at Jeunesse now, and feel all those good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in the commercial for Jeunesse. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then, we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye, and I won't cry. I'm so glad that the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. Alright, here's Yuta. Oh, Sensei. Not Yuta Shu. What a coincidence meeting you here. What are you doing? Say goodbye to people. Goodbye? What are you talking about? I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh, tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. But I want to see you off. Oh, okay. Then, can I tell you something I've always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now, buying ice cream. It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before, remember? He's a fun guy and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games. And in return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot. I'm going to hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far it will reach your train. Please don't forget about me, even if you're far away. I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you though, with those murders. This only happened while you were here, huh? Huh, you must have bad luck. Sensei, thank you. This would be much faster if I didn't max out that many people. Oh, here's Marie, okay. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid large blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did. And now you're doing this? I'm going to be lonely. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kinda lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm not going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you'll come by, I'll be showing you around. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. Alright, over there is Kanji. See if somebody's here by the time. Yeah, the fox. I maxed out the fox. The shrine seems to be prospering as some objects are showing off a golden shield. You don't see the fox. Perhaps it left. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. Also heard some fox had taken up a home here, and they were gonna haul it off to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kinda like that happening when I was a kid too. I wonder who starts these rumors. I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some chews for my grandson. You wonder if the fox was taken to an animal shelter. You feel a presence watching you. Oh, it's two foxes. Baby foxes! Look like they're doing fine. Kanji. Yo, senpai. What are you doing here? Oh, hello Ragnar-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Ragnar-kun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class? See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold. They asked me how to make them. So, I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? Senpai. It was my decision though. People want to learn, and if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kinda embarrassed though. But kinda feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I could face up who I am. Thank you very much. Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi's in the slammer, and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, senpai. Yo, senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. I was about to say Yosuke and Teddy are still... should visit the Funa's food court. Okay. I was about to say... Oh, the food court. Right, I was at Chunes, but I wasn't actually in the food court itself. Didn't even think of that.
Yo!
Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you, huh? I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self. And you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on the train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kind of strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Do you have somewhere to go, like meeting someone? You want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. Naoto, right. You actually have to go to school now. It's spring break, but school is open for students today. Well, let's enter. Okay, I'm gonna check the entire school. I mean, I guess others are gonna be here as well. Or like, I guess all the school people would be here if you max them out. Like Ayane, who I couldn't get to 10 anymore because I was missing one single day. Just because I wasn't able to hang out with her the week before finals. That's still kind of pissing me off. Like, it should have worked out perfectly and it didn't. Well, I mean, I guess from the school people I only got Naoto now. So I pretty much ignored everybody else in school. School people suck. Oh, senpai, we have business at school too? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve feels somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion. That the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it. I told myself many times that nothing will change, even if we're apart, but I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I'll remain here in Inaba Senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. Midnight Channel, Personas, Ameno Sakiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime, and vice versa. Senpai, do you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Tsushima residence. I haven't even done everything else yet. I'm gonna quickly check if there are any people here that I maybe missed. Because I don't know if this actually is only a reminder to say goodbye to all the party members or to actually everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go through everywhere else, and then I'll probably gonna do one extra trip to every area in case I did unlock something I couldn't do before because I didn't speak to certain people before. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time. You feel like there's someone you haven't said your farewells to yet. Yeah, I know that they're at the Toshima residence. I wanna be double safe and check off everything else before though. Alright, nobody here. I'm just gonna make double save and check if there's everything. Okay, I feel like I might actually have to. Food court? Yeah, I was already there before. Okay, the game's basically pushing me to go there. So I'm gonna go to the Toshima residence, talk to those two, and then gonna check again. Big bro.
Hey!
How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Most of them. I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. You've only been together for about a year, but kids grow so unsurprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. You can go see him when I get a vacation. And we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Ragnar. Ragnar, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nana a call sometime when you have a spare moment, and you're welcome to visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. Nanako, technically you're my cousin. I don't think that's a good idea. You're a stud, Ragnar. Sure, Nanako, if you're still available by the time you're an adult. Like, okay, I don't know how Japan handles stuff like that, but here, all things considered, this is not normal? Question mark? But that will be a long time, won't it, Ragnar? Right? By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today, why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss out? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going, we'll be going home soon. No, not yet. I still wanna check out if I haven't forgotten anything. I wanted to double check everything here. Okay, so can I fish? Oh. Gonna check out everything. I just want to make double sure that I'm not missing. Like, I don't know how it is in P4, but in P5 you get an item from all the confidants. Maybe that's gonna happen tomorrow, I don't know. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. See, I couldn't do that before. I knew I'm better off double checking everything. The usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Oh yes, it does.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
So you guys came here too!
I could have missed out on that.
It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Of course. As always.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
It's a nice goodbye meal. Reminiscent with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it,
For me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
It's actually a good question.
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
Oh boy, are we gonna get another extra dungeon now?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. Same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Okay, don't tell me there is actually really going to be another dungeon now. Cause like, I'm already dead set on this game being over. There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass.
Wow, thank you.
You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, right. Adachi wasn't even fully maxed out. Magatsu Izanagi. Okay, so I guess that is a New Game Plus persona, considering I only get it now. Still though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor?
Who told me about the Midnight Channel first? I think it was Chie.
Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that
Whoa.
popped into my head!
Oh man, it's been so long since I started the game, I honestly cannot remember.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. Yeah, right. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something. I just don't know what it is.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Okay, usually I would go and say Igor, but that's already happened in P5 and they wouldn't repeat the same thing over and over again, so it's probably not Igor.
Let's go out into town. We might find something.
Oh boy.
Although,
okay.
You may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... Dojima picked me up, right? I think it was Dojima. I gotta say, it was probably Dojima. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Okay, so I've gotta look for Kojima and Nanako now. They're still at the residence. No, wait, the saying goodbye and everything was at the floodplain. So they might be there still. I are smart. Huh, Ragnar?
Did you already meet all your friends?
I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
The first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right?
I'd say so too.
Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day,
Didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Right, there was the gas station worker guy there. I don't remember if he said anything, but he was there. Like the guy who's always standing at the gas station when it's raining.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
What?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home. Huh?
What?
Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there.
Really? Okay, that's good because I cannot remember that anymore.
I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
But there is a guy standing there always when it was raining. Was it a different one?
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I looked sick.
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick?
Okay, I literally cannot remember that. So if that scene actually happened in the beginning of the game, no idea anymore. Because that was like, I don't know, 4 months ago or so.
You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Wait for me.
Okay.
Well, then we're gonna check out the gas station. Okay, out of all places, this is probably the last one I would have suspected at all. There's actually a lot more content happening there than I was expecting it the last day. Nobody here. Gas station attendant. I've only seen an older man and an older woman working there. Huh, what's up? Are you behind all this? What do you mean? You give me the power. Power? Is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. Okay, he doesn't know anything. Okay, I guess I have to ask around town now. For the gas station attendant. When I first met you, wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Something wrong? Are you behind all this? Behind all what? Are you reenacting a scene from a movie? You give me the power. Hey, enough's enough. Even someone like me has the limits, you know. Okay, I was expecting maybe the stone lady there, that she's maybe got something to say. Okay, I talked to those two. I don't think I can go into the shop or anything. Maybe I have to go into one of the shops here. Guy we talked about before, there's the girl. Alrighty, guess we're gonna check out all places yet again.
I don't know what you're up to. There's some dark clouds.
Wait for me.
Okay.
I was already at the gas station, nothing happened there. Nobody here. It's weird. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe somebody's standing at Chinese or anything. Or maybe can I go to the food court again? No, okay. It's not it either. Still nobody here. Can I go into the shops? Can I? Okay, Velvet Room. Good idea.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Did we just reset? Are we starting all over again?
How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that
Is it
so
Igor after all?
fell upon you.
Is Igor the gas station attendant? No, that would be ridiculous.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
Okay, Igor seems to know something.
What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Oh my god, just imagine I wouldn't have gone to Jeunesse again. I would have missed all of that. Is that like the super true ending?
Wow. That's a lot.
It's a lot indeed.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Okay, so I'm getting that orb now. Orb of sight, okay.
Hey. I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago.
Yeah, we already had that.
I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself.
So she is the sister of Ameno Sakiri, or like twin thingy?
I was left behind, with no power.
Or does she talk about the
memories.
super weird gas station attendant?
I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Okay, one more battle.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
So the gas station, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna throw in a save here. I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable right now. Began raining. The gas station attendant only was here when it was raining. This is something I already noticed in the beginning of the game. There he is. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Do you know Namatame? That serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? The case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Have you met these two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Okay. I'll take another quick break, I'll be back in a minute or two, and then we're gonna figure out what the hell's wrong with this guy. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's check out what the gas attendant has to say. Still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone, did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town, so I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." That's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? No, because it was like 4 months ago. I met you here when you first came to town. The same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Who are you? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop the charade. To be honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
You're talking about Marie.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Hmm? Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Okay. They got it from Marie.
Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation, which is why I gave it to her as we parted ways.
Well, that explains where she got it from. You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
I will not forgive you.
Hmm? And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you.
Oh boy.
You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Really? One more time? What do you mean?
I saw the potential you had within you. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this.
A handshake?
Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Okay, not gonna lie. That is real subtle. There is like no way you'd ever get to that.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To end everything.
The fog has lifted, and you still are not content? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Oh shit.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined.
Let's go!
You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you.
One-on-one. Beautiful.
But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
Wait, what? The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Okay.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
Alright, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
You have finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Ame no Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. That is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town where you lived with everyone. Well, fortunately I don't have time anymore to do this today. So yeah, I'll throw in a save here. And I guess there is still one more battle left to do that we're gonna have to do next time.